Proverbs 18, Part A, the first 9 verses. The loner, who separates himself and detaches from the community, is demanding his own cravings. He is pursuing his own selfish longings. He is shamefully snarling and rampaging right through all of the solid resourcefulness and productiveness that leads to successful outcomes. He is actually raging at all of the forms of constructiveness and breaking social cohesion, instigating divisive disputes and conflicts, and all to satisfy his own selfish self-centeredness. A hardened, dumb brute in his lazy overconfidence experiences no purpose or pleasure at all in discernment. He has no voluntary desire to even develop the ability to go deeper than the surface, to distinguish between complex and tangled concepts, to separate mixed truths and sort out conflicting interests so that he can construct and act accordingly. Rather, he only wants to air and expose his own conclusions. He has no interest in listening to or understanding anyone else. The only thing of value that exists for him is his own heart, the place where his thoughts, emotions, inclinations, and conscience blend to form his will. With the arrival of the hostile, defiantly unjust criminal, as the guilty convict in the wrong enters the situation, belittling contempt and disdain arrives with him. That is his +1. And with public devaluing comes public humiliation, taunts, and insults, meaning public abuse. The concrete words emerging out of the open mouth of a man are a chaotic abyss, one that is difficult to fully explore. A gushing fountainhead of wisdom, an overflowing source of the ability to skillfully construct like a craftsman with the insights of a probing curiosity, is a living and flowing brook, meaning that the divine source of wisdom may be hidden, but it produces life nonetheless. Respectfully elevating or giving dignity and showing partiality towards the hostile, defiantly unjust criminal, rigging things in favor of the guilty convict in the wrong, or making shows of acceptance towards them and their behavior, that is not fitting, beneficial, or life-giving. That warped redirecting towards the harmful and dysfunctional and away from those who take responsibility for embodying and conforming to the ultimate standard of just integrity deprives them of justice and subverts the entire societal system of standards and measurements and verdicts. And that causes a widespread decline. The lips of a hardened, dumb brute enter into disputes, discord, and conflicts. His big mouth is crying out for a beating, a pummeling, or hammering. Yes, the dumb brute's open mouth is his utter undoing and ruin. It is the source of the kind of terrifying shattering that is so destructive in its collapse that it breaks even the will to resist, whether through intimidation or through discouragement. His own lips are the baited noose that his most primal essence traps itself in. The concrete words that are maliciously whispered by a grumbling slanderer, the gossip of an underhanded, troublemaking dismantler, are like tidbits of tasty delicacies, but in reality, they are each tiny, festering wounds that are inflammatory and consuming. And just know that they sink into the belly's innermost core and become a destructive part of you there, in that hidden chamber deep inside. Furthermore, everyone who is deceitfully lazy in his work, each mooch who has no tension of purpose and appears slack, dropping the ball for his responsibilities, each person that falls into that category is the twin brother of the kind of person who actively destroys. The mooch is comparable to a master ravager, meaning that complacency, laziness, and not pulling your weight is as bad as actual vandalism and the rot of deliberate destructiveness. I pray that whatever voice God might choose to give me in this world, He would also give me the words that I should use it for. These words have meaning for me. And if they had some meaning for you as well, then I am truly grateful that we have both been given a gift from above and from each other. Have a good day out there, my friends.